Alright, hey there Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy IX Let's Play. And if you did miss out during the last one, we just went and taken on within the Guardians of Terra once more. We went and battled out with Kraken and also with Lich, and I totally forgot about one thing that was just around here within this area where Lich is going to be at. And if you go and walk around all the way down over here to the left-hand side of this little area, you can get yourself with a Mace of Zeus, which that is going to be an item directly for Vivi. Now, I was wrong about what the Wizard Rod. That Wizard Rod is actually meant for dagger, so you don't have to go and try to place that onto with the Vivi or anything, because I don't think that's going to be all that too workable there. But however, within our time of today, we are going to go and reach on our way into the last remaining area that's going to be within our time of Final Fantasy IX, which that is going to be known as the Crystal World, which I have to say the Crystal World is a really cool, awesome area that is within here, well, for the last little part of the game. And well, when we get ourselves into a little bit further into the Crystal World, I'll be going and explaining a little bit more about what is going on within that time of that area once we start getting our way into it. But not only are we going to be heading on into Crystal World, but we are going to be meeting up with the Super Saiyan Kuja that is going to be happening. I know that we went and saw him turn Super Saiyan a little while back in the Brawn Ball area, and I know that we're starting to get really close in our time to go and see what the final true other form of Kuja is going to be happening within the within our time of the game, which should be really exciting. Now, I did do a little bit of a change up within our team, which you guys should probably be able to go and see later on down within this episode. But instead of me having a Vivi on our team, we actually do have Kina instead, which of course I really do like Kina, and why not have somebody that is from doing some blue magic type of stuff to go and help ourselves out a little bit within our time of this area, because like using that frog using the frog drop, using that special mighty guard ability or that limit break and other things of that type of nature, a blue magic spell should be a really big helpful factor within our time. Now, while we go and start meeting up with the Super Saiyan Kuja, he will be going and giving ourselves another boss battle, and that upcoming boss battle is going to be a kind of like almost a creature that we've seen before. I want to say back a while ago, all the way back in, I want to say, our time of Gizmaluke Grotto days, and that's where we kind of got to see the boss of Gizmaluke. He almost looks exactly like it, but his name is Deathguise. Now, the items that he does have, I don't think are really all that too exciting, I want to say, so you don't really have to go and really worry about anything that happens from here. But welcome to the Crystal welcome to the Crystal World. This is a really cool place to go and explore. Now, while you walk around in this area, it is a little bit hard to kind of walk around a little bit, because some of these side paths are very narrow. So just kind of make sure that if you're playing on like the PS1 or something of that type of nature, is just kind of have your toggle button kind of like all the way like straight ahead, just so that you don't have to get yourself a little bit like all screwed up or anything when you start like hitting the side of the walls, because it'll just help you out a lot more within here. But while we are running into this way, you guys are going to be remembering that we have seen some of these bosses before back in Memoria, and that is going to be with the the Guardians of Terra right here. But these guys are going to be in a different type of form. They're like more in their icicle form. Now, if you guys ever did see what was happening like before when I was heading on into this way, I did grab myself with the Sagittarius. Now, what we're going to go and do here is that we're going to petrify up with both of these guys, and we're going to be setting up for Soul Blade. And basically what that happens there is when we go for that Soul Blade, it freezes these guys and it permanently knocks them out. And you don't have to even worry about them at all whatsoever. Now, the sad thing is that you won't get any experience points, but the AP is something that you may probably want to go and stick around here if you want to get yourself with any other type of extra boosting, because that is like the biggest thing that will probably help you out in the long run. Because if you ever are needing for any type of AP or anything, these guys have like around like 7 AP. So they're like really nice, and it will help you out like quite a bit. Now, for this part of what I'm going to be doing here with the Disguise battle is that I'm going to be setting up for a lot of Rising Suns, a lot of Frog Drops, and a lot of Bahamut's, and a lot of Thieveries as well. So we're going to be lining up with a whole bunch of specialized moves that are going to happen. So it's a good thing that I went and bought a whole bunch of these Rising Suns, because Disguise does have one annoying move that we've always been seeing out here so far, not only just from Disguise, but from other past enemies, such as this Meteor combo move, and it's just really frightening, so you have to be really careful. Now, most of these guys do have Stop, so just make sure that you do have something like I think, what's it, like locomotion or something, just to kind of make sure that you don't get yourself like hit by that, because I'm pretty sure I think locomotion stops the whole process of that ability, I think, right? Because you guys, well, unfortunately, since I don't really have, do I have my listing on me here? I think I do. Hold on, just give me a quick second while I try and search for my phone around over here, because I don't know if I have it around me. Ah, here it is. I had to go and stand up for this one. Okay. So, going over here to where my phone is, I think I do have the listing of all the different movesets that I have for my guys. Okay. So if you guys ever want to know about what type of abilities that I have on most of these guys here, I do have, I think, auto regen, auto life, body temp, antibody, jelly, locomotion, and clear-headed. And that's majority of all the abilities that I have for all my guys for those times. And that should basically help you out for majority of most of these fights that are going to happen around over here. And here we are. So now we're finally within our way through these, another annoying side path. Now this is kind of like a loop-de-loop type of area, so just kind of make sure they just keep on holding straight down on the toggle pad there, because you may probably get yourself a little bit sidetracked in this way. But yeah, it's really cool to go and see these guys like all in their crystallized forms. So like you get to see Lich here now. Now the one thing that we never really got to go and see yet was the Kraken crystallized form, and that one was actually something really cool to go and see as well. And it seems like their attacks actually do less amount of damage compared to like how they were like when they were in their actual normal form, because in their normal form they actually do a lot more damage. These guys, they don't really cause all that too much of a fuss though. But anyways, they're already down and out. Keep on moving ahead, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing here. Now, I don't know if I already went and said this already during our time of us heading on into the Crystal World, but within these videos, not only are we doing Final Fantasy IX, but we are doing, of course, with Yokai Watch. We are, of course, going to be heading on into, I want to say, the last of the bizarre cases. Right now, we are going to be jumping on into a bizarre case that we have to go and meet up with one of those weird Oni tribe creatures again. And this one was like the Hot Pot, I think that's what his name is. Or I think that's like his light side form. I can't really remember. But I know that we've seen these guys before. And we're going to be seeing the nicer side of what that yokai is going to be all about. And we'll see what happens from there. But while we are here within our time of meeting up with Kuja, I just want to go and let you guys know that I did my vlog assignment, or I should say my very first vlog on my YouTube channel as well too. And I went and showed you guys my showcase of my game collection, and hope you guys did go and enjoy with everything that was going on within there. I was really happy to go and show that off, and it seems like you guys were really also very excited to see everything that was going on within the video game collection. And if you guys haven't went and checked it out, I'll probably put like maybe a little iCard or something like in the description so that you guys can go and check that out within the time of the of this video that is going to be going on for right now. I may probably go and maybe send it out onto the returning subscribers. So if you guys are new or anything of that type of nature, I'll probably put it out onto the homepage of the channel so that you guys can go and check it out whenever you guys do need to. And here he is, there's Super Saiyan Kuja, and he's getting ready for the battle, so let it begin now. And let's go and see what Deathguise is going to be all about. Now, I believe he is going to be like in a more darker type of tone within his, well, with his, what his form is going to be all about here. Because, like, I know that Gizmalook was all, like, blue coloring. This guy is going to be, like, more like a ground type of creature that's going to happen here. But, yeah, he does look pretty menacing. But, however, if you do have a lot of specialized moves here, you should be able to go and knock him out pretty fast. And he shouldn't be too much of an issue. But that meteor move is going to be very detrimental, because look at that. Already went and destroyed out on Armorhead. But we do have auto regen. And, auto regen and auto life. And that is like your biggest bread and butter that's going to be here. Because because like with having Deathguise, having Kuja within the battle, and then having the Super Saiyan Kuja battle that's gonna happen afterwards, like his final form that's gonna happen. You have to be very careful with all that's gonna happen, and you want to make sure that having auto regen and auto life is gonna be your best, safest bet that's gonna be here. But I just love this so much, and here we go. Here comes out with the battle with Bahamut. Hopefully we'll be able to go and do 9,999 damage. That would be very nice if that could actually be possible, but unfortunately I don't have boost set up onto Dagger, so anything could be happening here. So let's go for it. Let's see what happens, and hopefully we go and knock him out. You know what? That's pretty good. We almost got 9,999. We just missed out just a little bit of some more extra numbers there, but we're all good. I did, however, set up with most of my guys to having ribbons, except for Dagger, of course, because I don't have another ribbon. But there we go. There goes that Rising Sun there to do some extra bit of some damage there. But here we go. Let's set up that Thievery. Let's see how much that's going to do. Probably do, hopefully, quite a bit of damage there. How much do we have? And we have 2,500. Again, not as great, but at least it's some bit of damage to go and do. But, however, we do have the Frog Drop. And that's going to do almost around with 5,500 damage. So yeah, rinse and repeat for a little bit. That spin attack, though, does quite a bit. That's a very scary move. But there goes that Mega Flare. Light it up. Unfortunately, we're not going to get the special combo move of Bahamut, but at least it's something that we can go and get some extra damage for. Yeah, that's 6,000 damage. We'll still take it. Either way, anything is good. And how much time do we have left? Okay, I think we're pretty much good for time there. Yeah, because for right now, I kind of want to make this episode a little bit shorter than normal. Just so that since there is an actual save point, while doing some research here, there is a save point around within the Crystal World, which you can go back and basically save up for the next battle that happens afterwards. So they're not going to be like too mean. Not like how Dark Cloud 2 was. Because if you guys have ever want to play through Dark Cloud 2, they don't give you any extra saves after once you made it into the final area, because basically what happens is that once you reach to the final segment of Dark Cloud 2, and once you start heading into that final boss territory to literally battle out with that guy Griffin or something of that type of nature, I think that's what his name is. After once you defeat with Griffin there, you have literally no saves after that. Like you literally have like a whole bunch of other different side bosses, and then like the penultimate actual boss that happens. And it's just so annoying. And that means like you have to be like fully prepared. At least I'm good. I'm like all fully prepared here for Final Fantasy 9, so I'm all good for that. Here we go, another frog drop to the face. Let's see how that's gonna work. And there we go. We already went and got ourselves with a nice good victory. So how did you go and defeat him? Well, it was simple. Just had to go and trade up with all my guys, also get all the blue magics that I do need for Kina, and there we go. Already destroyed, and c'est la vie, he's already done. And let's see, do we actually get any type of EXP at all? It seems like that is not going to happen, so no EXP, but some wing edges. Extra wing edges are always good. Always good to keep those for the final battle, though, the actual final battle with Kuja. And there we go. So now, since we're all done, I'm just going to go and make our way back on over here to the save point, just so that I can at least make sure that we're all good. But, however, I may probably have to go and set up for some ethers, because I think, however, I may probably want to go and set up for a Kina to get back some extra ether type of stuff. Yeah, same with most of all of our other guys as well, too. Now, since I do have a lot of elixirs, I'm going to keep those with us for the other remainder of the other different boss battles. But there we go. Get all saved up with this guy. And I think, you know what? It's starting to get about time where we are going to go and end off with this episode for today. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this episode for our time. We will be continuing onwards with more of the crystallized world that's going to happen here. Now also too, make sure that you guys also do go and check out what Yokai Watch for within the 2 videos for today. And I'll see you guys in the next one from when we go and jump on into with some other times out here onto the channel with some extra other episodes. So I'll see you guys then, and of course, peace.